Hello, fellow readers, 'tis I, the Rumpled One. Ego is the Enemy by Ryan Holiday. It's a really good book. In fact, it was a book that I had asked my library to buy because I've run out of space from books. I just don't have any more space in the house. The shelves are filled. They're like stacked too deep. So, anyway. But yeah, this is a really good book. I'm going to read you one little section, and I'm going to say that I would put this on the must-read list. I know I've got a bunch of books on the must-read list, but you know, education doesn't stop. It never ends. You should always be educating yourself. Education is something you never finish. You might get certificates and degrees, but you should be trying to learn every day, every week, every month, every year. Okay, we're going to go to page 53. When you are just starting out, we can be sure of a few fundamental realities. Number one, you're not nearly as good or as important as you think you are. Number two, you have an attitude that needs to be readjusted. This is good stuff, I tell you. And number three, most of what you think you know, or most of what you learned in books or in school is out of date or wrong. I mean, that just really hits home. I mean, I'm laughing only because it's just so true. You know, I can think back, and you know, if you've been around the sun more than 30 times, you probably can remember, you know, thinking, you know, stuff where your parents were wrong, but now you've got some, you know, laps under your belt, trips around the sun completed, and you know that, you know, those old guys, they were right and you were wrong. And it's, you know, you got to put your ego aside and just realize that even to this day, you know, some things that you may have, you know, thought were right, you know, your entire life, you just come to realize, nope, you were wrong. And you think about all the, you know, the battles and debates and discussions and arguments. But, you know, just basically got to put your ego aside. And I see that happen a lot, just a lot, all over. I mean, you know, in politics, dealing with companies, dealing with teachers, you know, just dealing, anybody in an authority position who has a little bit of power, you know, if they don't keep their ego in check, they just run amok. So anyway, I don't need to drone on. I'd rather you take the time, go find the book, Ego is the Enemy, and give it a read. Let me know if you enjoyed it. So I hope somebody out there takes the time, reads the book, and enjoys it.